What's up everybody, welcome to the Fomo Factory. Happy to see that you guys are almost all subscribed to the channel. We got over 1,000 subscribers in a month or so. Thank you very much for that. Today I would like to show you that I bought everything in my crypto portfolio. And I want to show you what I've bought exactly and why I did that, right? Because I just try to be as transparent as possible in the bear market, because this is the moment where we have to act, where we have to do our research, where we have to work, where we have to invest, where we have to, be out there. And in the bull market, it's more like sitting back, relax. Maybe you find another altcoin, just throw some money in it and make some money with that as well. But now is where the big bucks are made, guys. And I can't stress that enough. So therefore, I try to be here every day. I hope you appreciate that. So please give the video a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do so. There's also a playlist on my channel where I talk about the crypto big, how do I call it? The big crypto portfolio challenge giveaway thing, something like that. I don't know. You can win a crypto portfolio, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about me buying into my crypto portfolio. So I'm going to show you my crypto portfolio, and I'm going to show you what I bought, and also why I bought that. And there are a couple of indicators that show me that it's now pretty much a good time to do that. First, I want to show you a tweet from Miles Deutscher, which is a pretty good tweet. He said, "It may feel bad right now, but in the long run, bear markets are healthy for the space's progression." And that's definitely true, because builders now have the time to focus and build, right? It's always good. People do not have to, talk about, oh, let's take our profits, let's do this, let's do that. There's nothing much left, right? They are only for the, developers. Build, 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 build. They have the time. There's no rushing because the market is going up. So good projects are being built in the bear market because they have the room, the space, the time for that. Weak and unsustainable projects are weeded out. Yeah, and that's true, because these projects need to have money, of course, to keep their project alive. They need the motivation as well. If there's no bull market money coming into the project, they have to get it from their quality, right? Or their buffer or whatever. But a lot of projects don't survive that, right? So every project that's getting wiped out right now, which is that's a good thing, right? Because then you'll know exactly what's left for the bull market to make the most out of it. So I think that's pretty good. And quality is favored over speculation and hype, right? In these periods, there are no no projects like, for example, Drip Network being set up and do 1000x because there's all like people don't have the money to take such a gamble, right? So in that case, yeah, there's only quality left. So I agree. It's a very good time to be in the market. It's just not a good time to make money with crypto right now. But it's a very good time to prepare so you can make money with crypto. So let's take a look at this, the Bitcoin Investor Tool. This is the 2-year MA multiplier. And what's quite interesting here is that we went below this 2-year moving average in May. And it's now almost October and we're still there. So that's almost 5 months. And the last time we were under there was from November 2019 till May 2019. So that's 5 months as well. The time before that was the 2017-18 bear market, 2017, sorry. This is, sorry, I'm saying this completely wrong. This was the 2015 bear market, my bad. That's where we were for a way longer time, from December 2013 up till October 2015. So this was a long period. Could it be possible that we will stay here that long? Now, yeah, it's possible. I don't think so, because of like the Bitcoin halving happening, and a lot of indicators show us then, usually what happens before the halving, the run up to it, the halving itself, what happens then with the Bitcoin price, and then a couple of months later, what happens to the Bitcoin price, right? So yeah, I showed you that in another video. I think we don't have a lot of time left, to be really honest. And if we take a look at the Bitcoin rain price chart indicator, it's like these are the growth curves, right? And it's just very simple with these colors, like when should you invest, when should you not invest. But this is a pretty damn good average over Bitcoin entire history, right? Bitcoin's entire history. So in that case, Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I mean, look where we are. We are in the blue territory right here. And this blue territory is going up because, you know, the rainbow chart is going up, of course, right? So, yeah, we are there right now. And we were there for a long time. Like I said, in 2015, it was a long bear market. On the other hand, we started there at the price of $300. And once we came out of there, we were already at $1,500. So we could be there for a long time while we are going up, right? So it's not that bad. And then after that happened and we will see a bull market, things could go really parabolic where we went from 1,500 all the way to 20,000, right? So we will be again in, well, at least, you know, near the red. The only bull run we weren't in the red was the last bull run. Bitcoin really didn't top out, but the orange yellow part down. We will see that again. As soon as that happens, which is pretty funny, if we now go to the yellow part, which is the middle, then we will be sitting at 70, 80K, right? If we go to the orange part, Bitcoin will be already sitting above $100,000. And in the red part, it's more about $200,000. And that's if we do that right now. In the meantime, the curve goes up, right? So by the time it actually happens, Bitcoin will be a lot higher, right? So that's just some perspective that I wanted to show you. Also, I'm preaching this in every video, every cycle, Bitcoin, an average move of 60x from the bottom of cycle A to the top of cycle B, right? That's just what I will keep preaching you till it's getting very boring, but that's the average move for Bitcoin, 60x, all right? So it's really weird to think that Bitcoin will just go to 70K or whatever, something like that, because I made a poll on my other YouTube account. It's quite funny what the sentiment is for some people. Like, look, if you look at my other channel and we take a look at the pool right here, I would say, I said, what would the Bitcoin all-time high next cycle be? Most people voted for just 100K. A lot of people also voted for 26K, right? More than half voted for max 100K. That's the bearish sentiment, and that's out of 105 votes, right? So yeah, a lot of people do think that we will just go to 100K max, which is quite funny that if we go to 100K, that's a really worst case scenario, because that would mean if the Bitcoin price, if the bottom was 17K, right? That means Bitcoin will do let's say a 6x. If we do a 6x, that's 10 times as bad as average, and it's more than twice, now it's 3 times as bad as the worst cycle we had so far, where we just did a 17x, right? So yeah, you could argue like, okay, yeah, that's true, but Bitcoin first goes to 10K. Okay, cool, but if Bitcoin goes to 10K and then goes to 100K, we do it 10x. That's still almost twice as bad as the worst cycle ever, right? There's no reason why the next bull run, we can argue about the fact that this bear market is different because we are in a recession and we have the war and COVID, although I think every bear market has its things. These things are more significant, I agree. But the bull market will start when that's all over. So what's the reason for us to have a very much worse bull market, right? I don't see that being reasonable. I don't see that being logical, and absolutely not realistic, to be completely honest. But that's the sentiment, of course, and I get that, because in this cycle as well, where we did 120x, Bitcoin was sitting at $160, right? If I made a poll back then, like, what will Bitcoin reach in the next cycle? $1,000, 5,000, 10,000 or 20,000, I can bet you that most people haven't voted for 20,000 by then. But it still happened. It still happened. And it happened every single time so far. And even Bitcoin, if it will just go to $100,000. It's 6x on Bitcoin. If you invest in the right altcoins, you can make a lot of money out of this. So therefore, I started dollar costing into my portfolio, and I can show you what I started dollar costing into. I adjusted my portfolio a little bit, and I can show you right here, right? So I've got these rockets because I'm dollar costing in 3 steps: 30%, another 30%, and 40%. I was very stupid because I just woke up and I felt like, yeah, I don't want to miss out. I felt like, what if the market goes up now? What if? Right? We don't know. We know what's likely, but we don't know what's going to happen. So what if the market goes up? Do I really have that big of a portfolio? No, not really. And I don't want to wait another 4 years for the next bull market. I don't want to miss out, man. Right? So in that case, because if you dollar cost now, what the worst can happen is that you suffer temporary losses, right? At the end of the day, if Bitcoin just hits 100,000, you will win. Whether if you buy now, you know, I mean, you still will be in profit, right? So why wait? For a 15K, for example, that might never happen. It might happen. I think it could happen. It's pretty likely to happen, but maybe not, right? And then you don't want to be all out of the market because you thought something. It's the same as Bitcoin at 60K. And you think like, no, I'm not going to sell. It's going to 100. Look what happened. The market doesn't do what you expect the market to do, man. And a bottom never feels like a bottom. So therefore I feel like, okay, I got a dollar cost sum. The only stupid thing was I felt like, okay, I have 10K in this portfolio, what I want, 25% is going into Bitcoin. So I bought $2,500 worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum and AVAX and Solana. After that, I was like, wait. I should have bought a third of it right now. So I already got way too much Bitcoin, Ethereum, AVAX, and Solana. Luckily, after that, I realized that I was doing stupid because I hadn't had my coffee yet. And I should not make decisions, like nobody should, before you had a decent cup of coffee, right? And if you don't drink coffee, cool. But wake up before you do that kind of stuff. So luckily, I stopped there. So for now, these are the safer bets, right? I mean, you can't have too much Bitcoin, I think. So it's okay. But for the rest, I started dollar costing slowly, my first 30% in most projects. And what I changed is I added ZCX. What is ZCX? ZCX is a really undervalued project that I feel like this might do well. Tokenomics suck. Therefore, I just dollar costed as well, right? I don't know about the vesting yet. I didn't even do that much research. All I know, this project is really nice. Unison provides a simple interface that caters to all trading personas to acquire any asset for the best fees across multitude of liquidity pools. It combines basically it's cross staking, cross trade. It's let me show you the website. I can better show you and explain what it is exactly in my own words. It's like a Binance. This is like decentralized Binance, to put it very shortly. I think this could be enormous. I think it takes best out of all markets on one platform. It's very simply said, that's what it does. So definitely check it out. I don't think tokenomics are best, but this might be a project that everybody talks about in the next bull run, and I want to have a little exposure to that project already. So that's a really good one for me. Let me show you what else did I added. I've added a couple of gaming projects, by the way. I can just show you. This is my account balance right now, $3,500. UPA, try to hack me. I have a ledger, won't work. Okay, so cool. Let's go on that. I've added, let me see. VFox, for example. I've added VFox. rfox.finance. This is pretty interesting. It's a financial empowerment for the metaverse, empowering everyone in the metaverse to earn rewards, transact, and access the benefits of decentralized finance through innovative products. This is also much about clothing, I thought, in the metaverse. And here, shopping, retail experience in the metaverse. I think that will be something pretty big. Market cap, $3 million. Circulating supply, total supply, looking perfect. I feel like this is a good play. I added UFO gaming. You probably already know about that. Now, I added a couple of other things. Revolve games, Binamon, single game. Although I think this is a pretty good project. I always liked the project, but the problem was that the circulating supply and the total supply were pretty far from each other. So I waited. Now I added it because it looks completely dead right now, right? That's what I want. I don't want a project to be fully alive and fully green on the charts and all that. No, because then you want the two already be invested. Now I feel like this might be a really good one. It's just a single game, so it doesn't get a big allocation, but it's a good game. It looks fantastic. Team is working hard. Community is transparent. Community is dedicated. yeah, I think this is a very good play. This is kind of how it looks like.
You
if you want
guys
to
have been
know
very patient,
what it is exactly, I'm gonna show you two movies at the same time, so you can check that out. Look, yeah, it's kind of Pokemon, right? Yeah, I think this is a better one. Right, look at these graphics right here. Apps, and it's not, you know, gaming, crypto is not all about the graphics. I know that. The gameplay is very nice looking as well. So I'm definitely interested in holding Binamon. And I added Moon Nation game a little bit. Looks also pretty good. Bondly, I thought I already showed you that. And ILY, I add a little bit of that as well. So this is my crypto portfolio right now. I have a position in everything. I haven't added a rocket to Matic. I have Matic, so I'm gonna have to put a rocket right there. So this is my crypto portfolio right now. There will be more good projects being built in this bear market. But I cannot invest in all of these. I'll probably, you know, still keep working on this portfolio because every day I'm checking out, or well, every week I'm checking out every project and just look like, okay, is it still a good project? Are they still working? If yes, okay, but if no, it has to go and it makes room for something else. Very simple. So I just wanted to update you guys about that. Go, maybe, you know, make it a part of your own research, your own inspiration for if you want to build your portfolio. It's all good with me. For now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so. Let's go to a 2000 right now. Next milestone. Love you guys very much. And let me know about the community portfolio, by the way, for the giveaway of the crypto portfolio. Which coins have to go? Leave a comment. Check out these other videos in the playlist on my channel. I really need your input on that. For now, have a very lovely day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.